fly. What's good, YouTube family? How y'all been? We coming to you live from the Bay Area. What's cracking, y'all? How y'all been, YouTube? I have a interesting topic today. Y'all see it in the title, description. It says the ninjas, the, the ninjas ain't never been Saiyans. Yes, I know. For all my Dragon Ball Z fans, why I feel like niggas ain't never really been Saiyans. I'm going to get into it. You feel me? But first, let us discuss what is a Saiyan. What is a Saiyan? What is a Saiyan? The Saiyans is a race that was just going around being destructive and conquering planets. Like that's all they did. They was destroyers. They would just fight. They was savage. And you feel me? That's how they got stronger. That was them. That was their whole life. That was their whole culture. That was their whole species, their whole existence. And they turned into giant apes, with the tails. You feel me? I can't even say they was gorillas. They was under. You get what I mean? But the interesting thing about the Saiyans is the mentality that they had. You feel me? Like besides Goku, Goku was like the only one that I recall. If anybody knows any other characters that was like they were similar to Goku, like he had that kind of I wouldn't say like soft side, but he had compassion. He was very man, he was very considerate of others, like for real, for real. So yeah, I don't know if anybody knows of anybody else, but that's for sure. So yeah, that's primarily the reason. Like most of the Saiyans never had any type of compassion. Niggas ain't had no compassion. It was straight destruction and ass whoopings. Death, 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 nigga. what what bro off Snowfall say he was like bodies, 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 bodies. That's basically what it was. And um it's like with that being said, who would the niggas be, you feel me, in Dragon Ball Z? So, and I'm gonna do another video on this later on, actually going over it a little bit deeper. But yeah, the niggas would be, you feel me, the deities, the angels, the gods of destruction, and the angels. You get what I'm saying? That would be more of the role of that, because you more of the custodians, you more of overseers. You feel me? The soul is so old. You get what I mean? So you not really you're not really young in consciousness, or you feel me, in frequency, like the race of Saiyans. You feel me? That's their whole species. That's what a race is. The race is the collective, everything. It's not no ands, it's or buts. It's the or in betweens. It's everything. You know, like mankind is a race. Man, a race. You know. Now, the reason why I feel like this is because niggas got way too much love and compassion. We ain't never really been destructive or extra violent like that, not without Uncle Sam help, as a people, as a collective, Like, you feel me? And even then, we still be having compassion. Like, niggas will slide on somebody, you feel me, and then feel some type of way. Or they'll do it, only with being under the influence, They can't do it with it just being them because it ain't really them. They cosplaying. A lot of people out here cosplaying. They portraying to be things that they not. You know, a lot of people have been drinking the gangster Kool-Aid, and everybody want to be thugged out and turned up. You feel me? Now, the women are drinking the gangster Kool-Aid, and now they want to be thugged out and turned up. You feel me? But it's shit that come with that. And that's not even them. That's the worst thing. That's not even them. They just been drinking the Kool-Aid. But Yeah, so that's not, you can never be Saiyans. And you get what I mean? But you will probably be closer to, like I said, the guys of destruction. Damn, Smokey, bro, what is you doing? Hang on, this dude is on my foot. Why you on my foot, man? Man, that's crazy, dude. Why you attacking my foot? Jeez, look. Hey, come on, bro. Anywho, so yeah, could never really be Saiyans. Piccolo, close, you know. But yeah, Piccolo was niggas for sure. But Piccolo niggas tied to the dragons for sure. Nagas, yeah, for sure. You know, if you know about the Dragon Ball Z and you know about the Namekians niggas, they was tied to the dragons, the Nagas. You know, and while they was being tied to them, they had that extra connection. And you know, Piccolo was hella slept on, but he was like a custodian of the planet, you know, or a kami. Kami was the custodian, you know, the overseer. And that's really, really what it was, you know, the caretaker of everybody. Or you was knocking everything down. You know, King Piccolo. Um, then you got the Namekians, you feel me? But also the dragons and the Nagas. So let me see what else. The gods of destruction, angels, you know. Yeah, I would say that would be more of what it is. But I'm gonna do a video about this later on. All right. Now let me know it's time to go. Peace. I'll catch y'all again.